All right, man. Detroit Pistons going hard after Pascal Siakam. It just continues to let you know they don't know what they need. Um, and then you got to remember you got to pay the guy. So it just continues to tell you that they really don't know. Hold on, what they need. And I've been telling y'all, man, Troy Weaver don't know what he's doing, and then you got Tom Gores putting pressure on him to uh to uh to go make a move every day. You putting pressure. Your biggest issues with the Pistons is not adding talent. This is how I know this is not going to be successful, bro. And we just going to be talking about negative content about the Pistons for a long time to come. And I don't want it to be that way, but I got to keep it real. I got to tell the truth. And if you don't like the truth, then unsubscribe, bro. I got to keep it real as a other dollar bill. I want to be up here speaking positive. I want to believe they can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I want to believe it. Like that Bootsy song. You better believe it. I want to believe it. I really, really, I do. But unfortunately, it ain't going down like that in my DMX voice. And they don't have a clue about what they need on this basketball team. They don't. How can you build a team when you don't have a foundation? You don't have a good leadership group. That's Tom Gores, Arn Tellerman, and I'm keep saying this, Stefanowski, if he's still in the fold. Your front office don't get along with your coaching staff, right? So your whole foundation of how you're gonna build this team is not on the same accord. So before you make any roster moves, anything you bring in is going to be contaminated. Anything that you bring in and pay, they just gonna take their money and it's guaranteed. And then when they're ready to get out of here and it's hurting their brand, they're gonna be a happy camper and force their way out of Detroit. So anything you bring in at this point is going to be contaminated, unless they're the exception. It ain't too many guys. That's the exception. That's the problem. Until you fix the rifts that's going on between them, it's a waste of time. But the NBA trade rumors: Pistons, Pacers favored the land. Siakam, Kings out of the running. It says the Pistons, Pacers most rumored teams, and Siakam case are also heard of the Golden State Warriors. If the Pascal is not at your top of your trade deadline list, move him there now. That seems obvious at the moment. Toronto traded OG Anunoby to the Knicks. And more then could be listed here, confirmed, but a move coming. Jake Fisher. It says, but the chatter among NBA executives surrounding Siakam's potential landing spot has now centered in Indiana, Sacramento, Detroit. Other teams mentioned, such as Dallas, Philadelphia, don't appear as viable destinations at this juncture. Although Toronto's official has suggested to inquire in front office as many as 10 teams hold legit interest in Siakam. So, real quick, real fast. You got to remember this too. Remember, I just talked about dysfunction. It's the reason I spoke on the dysfunction. All right. It's the reason I spoke on that. Remember, Siakam was cussing out Nick Nurse last year because he wasn't happy. He was cussing out Nick Nurse. So don't forget that. So you about to bring somebody else in that's potentially toxic, right? Into a toxic situation. They just don't know. They just don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to tell y'all, they just don't know what they're doing. They don't. They don't. It says Sacramento. I don't care about Sacramento. So how does he fit? The Pistons might want to be buyers and buyers and trade for another veteran. So I'm gonna read that in a minute, right? How does Pascal Siakam fit into the fold? He could defend. He could run the floor. He could finish at the rim. He a stretch four who can get out there and defend He could play some three. He's a veteran. But there's one problem. He can't fucking shoot. He cannot shoot the ball. That is your main concern right now. He's shooting 28.8% from three for a career. He's shooting 33%, less than 33% for his career. What are we doing? What are we doing? Not a great free throw shooter neither. What are we doing? Somebody tell me, what are we doing? They don't know what they doing, bruh. They don't know what they need. They like women. Women don't know what they need. They don't know what they want to eat. They don't know what type of man they want. They don't know nothing but they want some money. They don't know what type of love they want. That's why God put men here first to show women what they need. Oh man. Some woman listen to this right now. Oh, he's a feminist. Or he's a misogynist. Not just speaking the truth. You know? So that's why I find it funny. That's why I find it funny. You want to go ask somebody who can't shoot? What are we doing? What are we doing? They don't know. And then the guy got a history of cussing out his coach. And this is who you want to bring into the fold. Red flag. Red flag. He said, wait, the Pistons might want to be buyers and trade for another veteran. Yes, seriously, the Pistons were or more likely to buy at this trade deadline. It's something NBC Sports heard from league sources previously, but was slow to believe it. And now Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports and James Edwards started the Athletics. Shout out to my boy James Edwards. Third are reporting it. This appears to be true. Does Tom Gores want to step in? Some of the worst trades in the NBA have come when a GM fears losing his job and starts thinking short. The problem is this: I don't think he's gonna lose his job. He just signed a new deal. Rather than about the big picture, with Monty being signed to one of the richest coaching deals in league history, he's not going anywhere. So Troy has become the guy on the hot seat, and that could be true still. Check this out, bro. Let's just say this, man. This got to be another live coming. I might squeeze a live in tonight. I doubt it. I'm supposed to do some things today. I doubt if I do them. So I might have some free time. Let's just talk about what the Pistons need, right? They need shooting. Okay. Let's just look at they need shooting, right? Some people think they need a primary ball handler that's coming on off the bench to get case and relief. They need a modern four. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can get out there, defend at the wing. Pascal Siakam fits that mold. He just can't shoot. So who they should okay. What they need to do, they need to have an intervention. They need to sit everybody in the room together and they need to clear out their grievances. That's it. If they can't get on the same accord, they need to fire Troy Weaver and his cronies, clear that front office out, and find the right candidate with the help of Monty Williams. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Okay? Without this ship going in the right direction, Without this ship going in the right direction, um, or everybody be on the same accord, this not gonna work. This is simply not gonna work. So it's too toxic. It's too toxic right now. It's too toxic. It's too toxic. So until they get these guys on the same accord and everybody moving in the same direction and this little beef and rotation and players get on the right court, then somebody got to be let go. No matter what you bring in, it's going to be contaminated. And I think they already contaminated this young roster enough. I think they contaminated this roster enough. That's just my opinion on it. All right. That's my opinion on it. Don't make it fact. Don't make it, don't make it the truth. But that's just my opinion on it. They're already, contaminated it. And I think some of these players might be, even though they're young, they might be beyond, saving in this situation. You got Daddy speaking out already about what's going on. But then again, you start talking, okay, who should be the guys they looking at? To be real, and also they got to get rid of some people. There's a lot of dead weight on this team they got to be getting rid of. When you start talking about guys like Killian Hayes, Marvin Bagley, James Wiseman, when you start talking about those guys, you got to start be getting rid of some of them dudes. And that's just being real. And that's just being real. They got to get rid of a lot of the dead weight to clear out for the young guys. I think DeJounte Murray is a better fit than Pascal Siakam. Could defend, shoot the ball a little bit better. Not saying that should go get him, but guys like Buddy Hield is who they should be looking at, bringing off the bench who can get some shooting. I don't know who Moses Moody is the guy they should be looking at. Kuminga, he got potential to shoot, but I'm fine on Kuminga. Moody. Then you look at guys like Moody, and Lauri Markkanen. That should be the main guy they looking at. Lauri Markkanen should be the main guy they looking at. Lauri Markkanen should be the main guy they looking at. Lauri Markkanen should be the main guy they looking at. No cap. That should be the main guy they looking at. Lauri Markkanen should be the same guy they looking at. The main guy they looking at should be Lauri Markkanen. That's who they should be looking at. Somebody can shoot, who can give you time at the 4 and the 5. Now, defensively, he may not be as good, but you're going to have to just bank on Jalen Duren getting better defensively, but he can shoot the ball. He going to rebound a little bit too. That's the main guy they should be looking at. I don't have a full list in front of me of who all available and who not, but Lauri Markkanen, Moses Moody should be two guys they looking at. And at the end of the day, if they got to part ways with a guy like Jay Ivey, so be it. And you put K next to it, and you put Moses Moody at the 3, and you go find somebody like Kevin Huerter to step in and play the 2 with Cade, or maybe somebody like Davion Mitchell that can come in and do some things with Cade for a minute until Short Thompson get ready, then that's what you got to go do. That's what you got to go do. And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to go do. But they got to get right. They got to get right with their people. They got to get right in an organization. If guys can't get on the same page, you got to fire guys before you bring them into the fold. You got to get rid of somebody if these dudes can't get along. All you're going to do is continue to contaminate guys coming in to this organization. That's all you're going to do. Okay? But moving on, then you got to get rid of the dead weight. The Hayes is the Bagleys, the Wisemans, guys like that. You got to get guys that can help you. You got to get guys in there that's going to help y'all move the needle forward. But like I said before, they don't have a clue what they doing, bro. They don't. But hey, it is what it is. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.